Materiāls taisīja. Ierīts.
Nočuka, jā.
Jo, Oculus spēlēt tev zini.
Davai. Viss kopā, davai. Davai, vēl. Vajag attaisīt logu, jā, bet jā. Viss. Baigiem malēči, esam izdzīvojuši 48 stundas. Jā, aplausi sev, jā. Un reāli, wow. Mums ir reģistrēts 23 spēles jau, bet es domāju, lēnām jau sākšu prezentāciju. Tātad, es runāšu angliski kopš šī brīža, okay? So, Global Game Jam Riga, Latvia, we did it! We fucking did it, I'm sorry for... We did it! Yeah! So, I put there the end with a question mark, because this is not the end. You can keep your games, develop them further, and release them. Do your thing, because what you made here is something precious, something you can take home and develop it further. Okay. So what I want to do, let's thank our sponsors once again for the delicious pizzas, for VR, for networking, for wings, and for this location. Let's give them a round of applause and thank them all. They're the best. Of course, our main sponsor, Game Inside. Without them, this wouldn't be happening at all. So, yeah, cool, nice. And so, as I said, we made 23 games. They're so small that I couldn't fit them all in, like in time. So, there's so many awesome games, just like at the perspective. You did this in 48 hours. Yeah. We will do the presentations. If you want to come, then come. But if you don't want to come, let's do that. Like, let's start with the first game and just let's go to the end. Yeah. Or maybe you want to go from this side. From which side do you want to go? From this side, right? Oh, I see more to that side. So which side, guys? Guys, I'm waiting on you just to. Right? Here or there? There. There. Okay, let's go from this side because majority voted this side. Yes, cool. Yeah, and yes. Let's keep it short. We are so many games. Like I don't think we have had this many games. Maybe we did. I don't know. Anyway, let's keep it short. Like let's try to do it under 3 minutes each presentation. Just come here, show your game in whatever way you want. A video, a gameplay, whatever you want. Under 3 minutes, please. Okay? Let's respect each other's time here. And yeah, after these presentations, let's come like together here. Girts will take a photo of all of us survivors, all of us awesome people making games. Come on! Yeah, cool. Yeah. And what I need your feedback. These forum links are in Facebook. You don't need to write them down now. I really need your feedback to continue making awesome events like this. If you liked it, maybe you didn't. It's anonymous. You can leave your email or not, whatever. Just tell everything you want to say about this event. I really need your feedback. So, without further ado, I would like Elvis to say last words about our association and start the presentation.
So, I'm glad that you survived. You are heroes. And so what's next? You made games. I hope you made some friends. So what to do next? My suggestions are, one thing, you could actually finish your games because you are the only ones who can make business out of them because of the Global Game Jam license. Nobody else can actually take your game and earn from it. So that's one thing you can do. Another, you can use the skills you got here and maybe make a better game. Or use the friends you got here and make up a team and make something new. So you have lots of opportunities after this event. And as a representative of the association, I would like you all to join the association and help making this and similar events even better. Actually, Yanis is one guy who joined because of the Global Game Jam. So I hope to get to hear from you, and I hope you will join. You can find out more information at gamedev.lv/about. There is all the needed information. So see you in the association. If not, then see you in the next events at least.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay. So let's start the presentations, right? Right. Let's start presentations. So let's see what games he made. I should go open this sooner.
I mean, we've spent here 48 hours.
97 jammers registered. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah.
Can you get 100? Like, subscribe.
Yes, exactly. Okay.
Bad organizer.
This game. Zuckerberg's home. First, up here, please. Come.
It builds.
Yo, you guys. Awesome.
We are the least ready bunch.
Okay, we can move to the next game. Maybe you can switch.
Yeah.
If the next game is ready, though. If it's ready. Okay, let's go, guys. Just go.
I am on dude.
Don't worry, cha-cha. Yeah, HDMI.
Nice.
Yeah. If you need the computer,
Okay.
just use it. You need-
No.
Okay. Okay, I get you. Was Mark? Yes. Yeah, next one, get ready. The next game. You're up next, okay? And after that, get ready.
So
Yeah.
say the name of the game.
Guys, I think they build that. Flash, no, flash attais sillä. Flash niin attais sillä. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So, unfortunately, yeah, there we go. Yes. Unfortunately, we can't show any videos of the ready-made build, but we have pictures, and you can come here and test the thing because it's developed for the virtual Android device Oculus Go. So our mission, our vision started with an alien archaeologist named Zuckerberg, who has discovered pyramids on the Earth and set out to find them and bring back many wonderful artifacts for his people. On the way on his journey, he got lost in space, and he had a lot of time. He came to the solar system, and Jani,
Yes.
guys, some parts like builds.
Just use and open it up next one.
Okay. And in the end, we ended up with a virtual sandbox type thingy where you can interact with objects, shoot them. There's a Rick and Morty in the distance, look here. And the main character found some various random household items, and he made a gun that shoots baby pacifiers, for example. And in the end, we all know.
Yeah.
All this.
Yep. And in the end, done. And in the end,
Command. Yeah, okay.
yes. And in the end, our team has been saying, home is where your heart is, and things. Here, and beer cans. Lots of beer cans. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah. This is our first VR game. We have more VR games, I know. So, the next team, come here. Get ready. You are the next. Tur sas. Tu gribi atsūtīt? Okay. Sure.
One moment, let's see if I can show it.
No problem.
Okay, yeah, so on the plus side, my presentation was almost non-existent. So basically, as some of you know, I wasn't working on a standalone game. What? Okay. Ah. Yes, bad people. So I was working using a already made platform, which was a modification for a game, and basically, yeah. Well, if you were to visit the link, you can actually open it. Maybe like the GGJ link to the game. There's some info there, I guess. I couldn't take screenshots in game, but there should be a screenshot in that page. It's slow. Well, okay, so I was making a level, so yeah, I was basically level editing, not making a game. And as opposed to most games, yeah, those who don't know, Heroes of Might and Magic is turn-based strategy, and most levels are like skirmish types, and this is more like story-driven. Yeah, well, so in these screenshots you can see what the modders have done. They have combined, I don't know if you can open this. What is this thing?
You can't open it anyway.
Where is your Windows, man?
No.
They have combined visuals from one game together with the engine of the other game, and the result is very interesting. Mostly to those people who have played the games in their childhood or yeah. Okay, well, I think I am well over 3 minutes already, so...
Yes. Thank you.
Woo!
Next one. Let's see who's next one. At home. Yeah, the next one after this is Trakaran. Get ready, Trakaran.
Yes, we're ready.
Jā, kur viņi ir?
Okay. Shall I start it?
Yes.
So, first of all, it was planned as an Android game, but I struggled with controls, so I decided to make the PC version of it. So the story is kind of basic. The genre is supposed to be infinite jumper, but it became kind of platformer jumper. So I'll show you. There's a lot of things what I didn't manage to do, but like, however.
Did you make it with Unity?
reach the top. And yeah, he will die. And so much blood. He's supposed to destroy and disappear, and then must be blood, but I didn't manage to make it to the end. So well, that's the. Oh yeah, and high score as well. Yep. Okay, so thank you.
The next game after Tracker also. Please get ready.
Yeah.
You're ready. Awesome. Who said that? I don't know. Cool.
Hello everybody, here's our team. We create our team's name, Unlimited, that's our logo. So, actually, I just would like to remind you the topic, what home means to you. And so, for us, what it means, it's like safety, caring, place where to return, tidy up the house. That's what home means to us, so we start to think about the game. We already presented you 3 ideas. First was like VR 3D puzzle game, then side-scroller 2D platformer, and then VR globe turning game. But we have to be realistic. Then we start thinking a lot of ideas what we could do. But we decided, let's make some kind of game where we can jump, then where we can kill cockroaches, something like that. We generated a lot of ideas. But we had one very big problem. We had no developers, so good developers, so we just decided to remove a lot of those ideas. So, and what we came up with, Trakaran, that's our logo. And we decided why we have to kill Trakaran, that Trakaran should be the main or the biggest hero in the game. So, we already start to work on 3D platformer, but again, we have no developers. So, but we had very nice and smooth, let's say gloomy a little bit start screen. Then demo, we will show what we managed to do.
Oh yeah, here's our cockroach. He can jump and he can collect the cookies. I couldn't, actually I couldn't finish the game. I tried. Okay, then what's next? Okay, you kick and jump. Okay, and there's the water's filling. And yeah, and then faster.
Actually, there's a noise as well.
Because he will die if he somehow connects with the water. He dies. So I die out my 10 attempts.
Obviously, it's a cockroach and it's water.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's it basically.
The meaning that this is the basement, and he have to run away from the flood of the water. If water will reach the cockroach, he's dead.
Yeah.
And that's a no-no.
He's only one who can pass the game actually.
Yeah.
And we don't have the finish yet.
As you can see, we can move the objects.
Yeah.
He can jump, he can run. There's the garage.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
Okay, we have cheats too. We can double jump.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, this is garage.
It's not an end.
Yeah, there's not an end.
Nice place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, something like that.
Nice. Pretty good.
Yeah, amazing.
Voila! Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. There's no place like home. This is our game, and this is the home spirit that you have to feed. You know, every house has a spirit. It's not a Toby in our game. It's some weird dude with a big, huge tongue, and we're this little dude that will cook and do stuff for taking care of the house spirit. So here's some things we have to do. We have to tidy up the house. There's the tasks on the top left corner. So you have to do them in order to make him happy. When he's happy, he does that. When he's not happy, he does something else, something different. Can you give him the pot?
Yeah.
Give him the pot, please. Look, he's not happy. And this is the first level. When you finish the first level, then there's more recipes. Then you have to go outside the house and start killing some spiders and some snakes. And here you go outside. You start to look for some spiders and snakes. There's one. Slam it! Slam it! Yeah. Yeah, that's good. You got some snake parts. Now you can put them in the cooking pot. And when you finish cooking one of the recipes, you can give it to the house spirit. Well, basically, this is the game. Thank you. I had an amazing team. George, the programmer, Kaspar's the programmer, Agatha, the artist, Aya, the musician. She was playing on the piano all the time, and I was the game designer, animator, and whatnot. Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you. So the next guy, he couldn't come, but he sent me a trailer that I will show. But he like really worked hard, so I really want to show you.
This is a
I'm sorry, brother. I hope to walk faster. Let's recruit some downstairs. Upstairs. Yeah. So Mr. Beercake made this, and we will try to watch it. See, he did this on Construct 2D, I think. He really worked hard on those animations.
What's happening?
Don't know. It's the trailer. I think the ribbon is some banner or something.
It's just a teaser.
Oh. Yeah! Woo! Okay. So next one, please. Simon. And Spirit, you're up next. Okay, where are you? You're there. Cool.
Okay, while Siemens is setting up, let me tell you a story of a long, long time ago. That's 2 days ago. We had an idea that once there were humans, and demons slaughtered all of them, but not all of them, because some of them returned. Now, 48 hours later, some energy drinks and very little sleep later, we have developed this. Master, please.
Okay, we'll skip the intro, okay?
fish.
Let's have a really quick speed run because no, we're still alive.
Use cheats.
I don't know cheats.
We should have made cheats. Come on, you can do it. Don't die.
I am one with the force. Are they all homosexual?
Yes.
No. Yeah. No.
I have failed.
You cried.
That's a good one. Good job.
Good job.
Good
yeah.
job.
So while my teammate is setting up, when we saw the theme about home, we were brainstorming and someone came up with the idea of space, and we were thinking what we could do with that, and then we thought, yeah, traveling to other planets and deciding that home is always better, and so we decided to make Spridits in space. So there's a lot of story we'll skip over.
Yeah, everything sucks. Your grandma forces you to eat potatoes.
He's very emo in this game.
And so you naturally go into your bathroom and yes, you naturally go into your bathroom and fly away to space. Powered by gas.
Powered by gas, yes. So he encounters this ice crystal planet with these cute aliens. He jumps around. He can use his shovel to stun the aliens, so he can run away from them.
Yeah.
So he's not too violent. He doesn't kill, but he does hit them with the shovel.
They do steal my potatoes, though. They're
Yes.
evil, so
If
it's okay.
you-
It's okay.
Yeah, the life icons are potatoes in true Latvian fashion. And he does lose his head sometimes. Yeah.
Wait, so the potatoes hold his head up?
Yeah. Yes, exactly. It's Latvian life force.
It's his life force.
Okay, that's gonna be.
Yes. That's pretty much it.
Good evening, everyone. We are the Garbage Pail Children, and we have made a game about a child who has anxiety, and the goal for him is to get home, because that's where he feels safe. But to get home, he has to avoid other people that either want to talk to him or ask for his help, but he doesn't like that, and when he interacts with more people, he breaks down slowly. So, in just a moment, you will see the game.
Nice game.
And you can see it's quite well made in graphics.
So, let's go. It's a top-down platformer where you have to get from your anxious place, let's say school, to your safe place. The movements are very simple. You use your classic A, S, W, D, and you have a sneak and a sprint. You have two types of enemies, ones that will chase you and do damage, and ones that will just stop you, so the ones that chase you can get to you. You have safe spots like benches where you can calm down, and you have instant recharge Walkmans, earphones, that restore a little bit of your health. Let's try to get you home. So here we have a few enemies that chase you, and here's the stopper dude. So let's see what happens if you stay with people for too long. You get anxious and sad.
So people are hell.
So, and now if you get anxious for a moment, you can stealth. People don't chase you, and we saw sprint as well. Let's get home in safety. Or come on, you can do it.
I can't. There are too many.
Pick up some power-ups maybe along the way. Oh, stealthing. Soon. Yes, this is your home. We didn't see any power-ups, but they are there.
Reach. Yes. Next one is peace. B. Peace and peace B is the same game. Now is reach, and after that is peace. Reach. Reach. After that is peace. Is peace and peace B the same game or
Two different games of the same.
okay. Awesome. Next is after those guys is peace B. Yeah.
Yeah, so hello. We are a team of two, and first when we heard the theme, we thought, well, the first thought that we had is, of course, home for us is safety, so we had this, generic idea, let's make something, try to get to its home. So we thought, why make it human, and in these times when we can make it a space squirrel in a futuristic city, trying to get to her apartment, because she's a modern squirrel. So basically it's a puzzle jumping game where you have to avoid different obstacles, like falling platforms, there's jump pads and lasers and shiny stuff. So, and yeah, we managed to finish the whole level, and we think it's cool. So there's zappy things. You can die pretty much a lot, and more zappy things. So there's a lot of shiny stuff here, and yeah. So, yeah, and you died. And also there are some elements in the environment that are like following your movements and stuff. And you died again. Even the developers can't finish the game sometimes, even though we ran through this 100 times just to check if there's like bugs. And
Just call it the Dark Souls inspired game.
yeah, only with squirrels and sci-fi and lasers and stuff. Dark squirrels, yeah, prepare to die edition. Yeah, pretty much the level is pretty long, I guess. We also have a factory coming up. Right here it is Adidas factory, only in the future. So it's not an advertisement, it's just, there was supposed to be some iconic music to this factory, but didn't manage to get that in. And yeah, we got pretty frustrated ourselves while playing this. And yeah, something like that. Maybe he can finish the level. And yeah, we kind of went all out with the glowing stuff, because why not? Just took a big one. Also it's almost there. So basically we could make this something more, because you can always add like more puzzle elements, like more traps, maybe some enemies or something. Yeah,
Just
this
split
is
it in half and call it a DLC.
yeah, which costs $9.99.
Already?
Yeah. Oh, and we have this special feature which no game has, when you finish the game, it auto quits it. So thank you.
Okay, piece B. Please step right up.
So hello everybody. So there is Peace and there's also a game called Peace B. Those are two games made by the same group. Let me explain. We had 4 people in our group and all of them were programmers. So we decided that we would split up and make 2 different games, and the first one will be Peace. So
Okay, so next one after these 2 games are Pantry Panic. Because I didn't know. Cool. Continue.
So before the video, so home to us means peace, and the game is a sandbox survival game made using Phaser 3, which is open source framework for JavaScript. So this will be a gameplay trailer that you can see the game.
Should be. Cool. What's this self-solve thing was also HTML, I saw.
Yeah, so this is our game. So those words are not supposed to be in the game, it's part of the video. You can see that girl, it's our character, and we have like these guys, these white guys, they're actually like skeletons. And you can see in the left, right, upper, like that's your piece, and they reduce your piece. So what you want to do is like build your home, bring stuff to your home, and get your piece back. And yeah. Okay, so there's some sound. Okay, so maybe just restart it and
It's something like farming.
Is this stealing?
Pennsylvania? No?
What was the effect?
Yes, really. Nice.
So next, we'll see a bit of some gameplay from P.
Okay.
Okay, so this is piece B. It's similar but a bit different. So, yep. So in this game you have carpets as well, but they are much more valuable. So you need to protect them and build your house. So to protect them. So yeah, you have some helpers which bring you more materials.
So you like carpets, right? What's your opinion on drapes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say
Thank you. Okay, pantry panic. After pantry panic is oh, what's this?
That was not supposed to happen.
It's okay.
One moment.
Don't worry.
We can see your next slide.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I might as well just start with this one then.
Forget it.
Yes.
Oh, there's gameplay.
Game. Like.
Yeah, well, I wanted to show you the trailer, but I might as well just start with the game itself. And the music, it was coming from the game.
Yeah, just you can unmute, you can put on the.
I can't. You.
Okay, just good.
Alright, so we made a game. It's called Pantry Panic. The story is that you're a kid named Otto who was playing an online game when suddenly his sister told him to go to the store to buy some groceries. Now, that being an online game, he couldn't just go to the store. It's an online game, you can't pause it. So you have a time limit during which you have to complete 6 mini games. And we will show you our favorite favorite mini games. That's on purpose. Our first favorite mini game is bike riding. And this is one of our most favorite because it has really annoying controls. So if you want to move faster, you have to alternate between left and right. And I will attempt to beat it.
I mean, that's like San Andreas where you have to
Kind of, but in San Andreas you only have to spam one button.
So it's boring gameplay.
Ooh.
In San Andreas, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
He's beat San Andreas.
And yeah, our artists created some really nice art for cutscenes.
But you already made 4 of them? Because they were in the very beginning.
Yeah, if you want to see the entire, if you want to see the entire game, you can go and play it. It can be played in WebGL and also as a download. This is another really annoying mini game where you're running through a canal. Oh, by the way, you stashed your bike in a tree because you're running through a shady neighborhood. Because going through the peaceful neighborhood would have taken so long. Also, we have that much time because we beat the entire game before this presentation, and it gives you a lot of time if you do that. It gets a lot harder, trust me. You can do this for a while, but it stops
Just
working.
for a while.
It stops working, it bites you when you least expect it.
Not yet.
Yeah. seems pretty good.
It's not a bug, it's a feature. Just makes it more annoying.
Yep.
Yeah.
I missed the mark. But I hope you catch the drift. We made 6 different mini games in this game, so it's kind of like 6 in 1. The best deal you can get here. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, what's this? Yes. The next one is no place like home. Get ready.
Yes.
Oh no.
Demon kitten. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
Just a moment. Yeah. Come on, work. Are you serious? Oh. All right, so so we started out by making that game as a VR, as a like home simulator or something. Everyone was super happy about that. But halfway through we realized that's a little bit too ambitious and also kind of boring too. So we decided to make a game about a cat in a house. And the cat is dead. He was killed in a car accident, and then he was sewn back together by the owner and resurrected by the help of some demons. But they got super angry at him, so you have to save him. We spent too much time on graphics, I guess, so we didn't put on any music. But I think this will do.
Sure.
Those are bastards. Wow. Nice.
Now where's Louis?
I wonder how do you make
So to end this, let's see what happens when he dies. He goes home.
Wow.
To hell!
What's happening there? We want to see it again.
Again?
That's sick.
Hope you like that.
Okay, no place like home. Let's see. Yes, after this one is a little old ones.
Where's the line?
There's nothing much to say.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, that means there's no place like home, and I'm sorry because anticlimatically, the guys before us finished 2 games while we failed to finish 2 games.
That's okay.
And we finished none of those 2.
That's okay.
So the first one we did was the horror game. Here's a couple of sprites. What we did was we had sprites, we had music, we had animations, basic movement. We've had AI. Basically, that skull thing would chase you and fall off the map. Pretty funny. And physics, we finally got those to work. But we failed because we wanted to make jump scares, but none of us have worked on Unity that much or on any game engine besides an engine called Eclipse, Java.
Yeah, but we did manage to put the level together,
Yeah,
like level design-wise.
Yeah, this is basically one
wasn't
level.
Like, had like any
So the idea basically was there was a light side, which was basically your house, and then you go through Narnia, and you go into a dark side where there's blood, gore, doors blocked off, a big ass skull for some reason, I don't know. You would be chased by zombies or some Cthulhu monster, which we did not finish. So then when that failed, because we couldn't get jump scares to work, we went like, hey, let's make a game where you're basically a player. Well, in the beginning you were supposed to be a player, but then we put the movement on the slime. And then you were basically a slime running around. We wanted it to give the slime like a shotgun, so he protects his house from the humans. And these, I didn't make these. These are bought. So yeah.
Yeah.
And we failed at that. So what we did do is finish not one, but 2 games.
Yeah.
That's okay. Nice.
That's it.
Woo! So, little old ones. Yeah, cool. After the little old ones, it's not the face, the emo kid.
Where are the presenters?
Where are the presenters? Where are the presenters? Īstenībā es nezinu, ko labāk skaties. Jā, tādu vēlos. Jā. Es pats esmu.
Okay. Yeah, so we made a game called Little Old Ones. So there's a little Cthulhu creature that hatches, and he's hungry for planets. So he attacks a lot of different planets. We went through a lot of different design iterations, tried out different versions of him, different colors. So then this is already in 3D, and he can do a lot of cool facial expressions. You'll see that in the build as well. And this is the main screen. This is him attacking a planet, and that's wrecking a planet. So that's essentially what happens in the game, and now we'll hopefully do some gameplay. Yeah. Oh yes, so we have a cinematic introducing it, and there might be some sounds somewhere as well, but I hope they appear. Here's our boy. We have sounds. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay, cool. So he is trying to destroy a planet, and if he does destroy it, it'll look really cool. And let's hope he gets there. He also has facial animations, so his expression changes.
and he has very good sound effects made by Gunnar himself. So that's cool. And what else? We also have music made by Aya. Unfortunately, he could not kill the planets. But maybe we... Oh, I guess we'll do the video of him killing the planets. Oh, cool. So, I really hope he gets to wreck the planet in the video at least. We made 4 different planets as well, so there's a lot of different things for him to destroy. Does he kill it? Oh yes, the destruction effects. Yeah, he has great faces as well. Oh no, he doesn't get to kill it because he has a beautiful smile when he kills the planets. But hopefully you'll see that in the tablet build that's traveling around. Hopefully, and that's the old ones.
After this, it's illuminate. I don't see you guys. Yes, cool.
No tem stress. Easy, yeah.
Some internet problems. It's him, not us. It's not our fault.
Laikam viss šitie saitā tagad ir un... Ne, jūs pašas
We got this. Professional.
Jūs varat tesēt, ja pārāk tālu. Jūs vienkārši patīk. Jā, tā.
Oh!
Woo!
So we wanted to make a game about a depressed emo kid who's having some family issues as well as issues in school and in his other daily life. And so I think it's best if I just play it and show you. So his mom is telling him to take out the trash and he's fed up with it. So he goes and confronts her. As you can see, he's very...
Sweet boss mother.
Yeah. And basically, she's very angry now. And so the goal of the game is to run away from her without while avoiding everything else.
She cleans them up?
Yes, that's the best part.
Cleans up the trash.
And so we wanted to make some of the obstacles for him to avoid to be like chores that you would usually do, like so there would be like dirty spoons and forks on the ground, which would be like spikes, and then you also saw the lawnmower. And so in the next level you have to run away from the teacher. Same ordeal.
Prince of Persia.
I guess this time he was more fortunate.
And so in the last, this is the last level, and here you don't have to run away from anybody, but your goal is to, now you're trying to get to your crib with your friends, so you can feel like at home.
So our idea was that the place where there are friends is your home. You almost broke the system.
I will get there.
We'll get there. There's an ending you have to see.
Be careful with those forks.
Ooh, that was close.
Those are like built editions, right?
Yes.
So this is the end.
Yippee.
It's illuminate now. Next one is humidity. Humidity, sorry.
Hello guys, our game is called Illuminate, where the main goal is to collect Lux crystals to keep them, our home.
PSA, by the way, you can play this game, at least others, if you want to join.
Yeah, this is multiplayer game,
presentation.
so yeah, you can join anytime. And yeah, so as I said, you have to collect crystals and bring them back home to keep your home alive, because it goes out in a while. So yeah, you collect crystals and get home. Since it's multiplayer game, there are several homes, and you have to find your own home. Yeah.
So those are other players.
Yeah, those are other players. In order to win the game, you have to collect 3 blueprints to build the Lux engine. If you do that, you win. These are beacons. These help you to see further, and yeah.
basically navigate through the world and.
I think that dude just crashed.
These are blueprints.
Oh yeah, we have a player limit, so that's not my house. Oh. That's my house.
Also, you have to recharge your flashlight. You can do that at your home, and yeah, it goes out in a while. So you have to do it fast.
I'll try to win, but seems I got lost. Yeah, so that's it. Keep on playing. Thank you.
Humility. After humility, it's house of pleasure. Next time you can make the names so they are very hard for me to read or something.
See us go. Nice, yeah. See you there.
Yeah, Windows screen. Basically the file I put in the global Game Jam site looks like this. This is the file you should play. I must warn you that I have no sound, so.
That's okay.
They think I should improve.
Whoa.
Okay. Typical controls. Yeah. She has some health issues with which affects her ability to run properly. So that's why this is the main reason she likes to stay alone. And she likes to wander around this impressive landscape. I wanted to depict the beauty of the nature, the place you call home. It's not usually a house. Sometimes it's another place. Like sometimes it's even the outside. And I can say that it's totally my case. I have a place that I call home, and this place is outside. So yeah. I must destroy some ghosts on my way. Exactly, I'm fighting with shooting ghosts. And so in this game I have to collect five branches of a silver apple tree. The main idea is to enjoy the landscape, and to destroy the ghosts on my way, of course.
The ghost. Yes.
Yep. This game only proves that I like to make things complicated sometimes.
Oh my god.
Exactly. Secret cave, huh? Don't worry, I'll get out here. I know this place very well, unlike you guys. But but all in all, you should. I guess you don't enjoy this place just like I do.
Nice.
One-person army to 48 hours.
Yes.
All the 3 models mine. I can say 100% mine. Oh. Okay. Thank you for attention.
After this is Coben Gnome.
Okay, everybody. It was a really tough time to make this game, and first of all, I need to. It's a warning sign because our game has explicit content, graphical content. I mean, they may be some sleeping nipples, but we don't mind. If you mind, I hope you know don't mind. So, actually, the story is about two priests, one church, and under the church, one dirty secret, one naughty secret, and the priest association called Ameno is exterminators.
That explains it.
Yes, yes, exactly. And they're special kind of exterminators.
It's a true story?
Yes, it's really a true story. And we are looking for some chosen ones who could play together with us in a local co-op with your friends and exterminate the vampires with the holy water with water guns. So get ready to make things wet because we're starting to play this game and enjoy it. So yeah, actually we done a lot of environment design, level design, so this is the hallways. So these are the two priests that yes, it is pleasure house. You need to kill all the vampires.
That compels me to split vampires.
And actually this is the first time that we managed to run our game with the controllers. This is the first time we managed to run our game with the controllers because Windows, MacBook, and other Windows, and some kind of my machine doesn't function with this with Unity, and in the end it works kind of well. And you can refill the
holy water.
Also, yes, your water guns with holy water when it ends. And yes, most of it is. So we didn't manage to place the boss, but we already done. We bought some cool assets, but we're gonna place those assets in other games maybe as well. So actually, it was cool. And our team consists from 2 artists and 2 developers. Thank you. Eva, Davis, Mars, and of course me, Norman. Okay, thank you for your time.
So basically, we are after this, it's Hoarder co-op. So basically, we are a team of 2, and our idea was to make, as you can see, a gnome. He lives in a house that is in a forest, because his house is made of log. The trees want to revenge, so they attack the house. So basically you have to defend the house. by using your stumps and some axe, you yeah, it's maybe a bit difficult to do it on a touchpad. Yes, about the sound, it's definitely not because we forgot to put it in there. It's definitely not. As you know, like in good books, you read and imagine stuff. You can imagine the sound. This is totally, definitely not a glitch. It's a werewolf like knife. So yeah, and after a while, if you manage to like defend the house, it grows bigger and bigger. After a while, if you even manage to do that, it grows smaller again. It's like pulsating. So yeah, feel free. Try to challenge yourself and your friends who can get further. Thank you.
Is it set in Canada?
I didn't see any. No.
As you like.
It's the summertime, like those 2 weeks. Maybe 2 hours.
Yeah. The next game. This one is Hoarder. The next one is Click the Dead. Click the Dead.
Click the Dead?
Click the Dead, yes. You can lick them too, you know.
Lick it and lick it.
Lick it.
Well, there's no place like home, but sometimes at home you feel that maybe there's too much things around me and I sort of have to keep them all the tidy all the time. But then you thought, what can I do? Why do I need all those things? Do I really need them? So, meet the Hoarder. So basically, this is like a sandbox style game, where you have to basically start throwing things out, and yeah. Because this is what you want to do, you want to just get rid of the stuff. And of course it's like first person game as we see, but
oh Lord, keep coming!
yeah, and of course explosions, dinosaurs.
Here goes my browser history.
What's the sound?
Yeah, but of course, because you have a lot of trash at home, typically there's flies flying. Yeah, and it was in like we are game. So.
Click the Dead. Next one is our tabletop game, Castle of Disaster. And did I miss anyone? Everyone showed their games, right? Yes, okay. Ours is the last one then.
Okay, hello everybody, my name is Alex, and for this jam I decided to be one-man army, making both design and programming, and in addition as well a bit of sound design and the game design itself, of course. Straight away, my apologies for the vertical video, but this game is designed for the Android and iOS devices, so there's no other way to show it. So, straight away the game is called Click the Dead. Basically, I have managed to make 2 challenges for myself. I think that even 3 challenges. The first one is to combine 2 genres. Here I combine hyper-casual from the mechanics side, as the controls are from one hand only, using one finger, with swipes and taps, and some elements of the zombie shooter. Well, the topic is being explained as the home is the safe place, and you have to make this place safe. Then I decided to make a fake 3D using 2D environment only, and the third challenge for me was to draw something, as I possess myself as the developer, and this was actually the first time while I was making the game, creating the assets on my own. Before I took already developed assets or was cooperating with another designer, so let's take a look. Basically the idea is that players should swipe fingers to move windows and kill zombies. Endless game. The end is when you lose.
Just like
So basically that's it.
Awesome. So,
So yeah, we made a tabletop game. Only once this year. Maybe next year someone join us and make a physical game. Yes, so we started out with an idea that there are some futuristic humanoids that land on an alien planet.
Yeah,
Just
let's
play
roll
the
the video.
Yeah, it explains everything.
Well,
or nothing.
The planet's environment is harsh and the drones don't work. Your squad must go in blind. Scan the area as you go and face the harsh environment. Your spacecraft can only survive 8 days. You and your commanding officers must stay vigilant and get out as fast as possible. There are rumors of hostile alien life forms on the planet. Even if you return with a little gain, it will be a huge victory for Earth. The Earth depends on you, Commander. You must not fail. You must not fail.
Such enthusiasm.
oh yeah. It's a one player to. I don't want to let you, Linus. I'm sorry. So it's a 1 to whatever player game. Our artist, Leode, she drew everything. She basically, without her, I don't know how we made it. So yeah, we tested it. It's playable and it's actually really engaging. So just go print out the tiles and play it at home. Yeah, and just take the pieces from your other games, and that's it. Yes, so we were last. So you know what? Let's get like together for the photo. We survived. We made awesome games, and we are fucking awesome. Woo! Yes.
Oh my god. Which game does he?
Extreme. That's good. Tu tā lieliski ir augumos iedari. Es tev vienkārši pāri redzu burtiski.
Tā.
Tik īsti.
What the fuck is this? Okay, I don't know ko tā netīšām. Netīšām, ja?
Mazākos priekšā palaižat. Skvatot.
Do it correctly.
Labi.
Semkiņi nada.
Tu sēmenes vajadzēja paņemt mīlu. O, centra višķiņ vēl paspiežās. Uz priekšu višķiņ.
Kā?
Ok, mikrofonu malā, jā. Jep.
Nāc blakus.
Do the squat.
Do the squat.
Vai uzkāp uz galda? Kā mēs ļoti augšas.
Ko tu dari? Mums vēl lais ir vispār ideāli.
Uzkāpiet skrēslu.
Tu droši var uzspēst taini strīnus. Ok, paldies, ka skatījāties. Tā.
Jā, man neielīdīs no reāli.
Citu logā.
Ok, tad mums vēl kā bišķi vajag.
Panorāmi.
Let's swap bišķi šit.
Paņem iPhone.
Viss normāli. Let's do.
Saspiežās vēl viņš. Draudzīgi.
Es pietikšu. Atbalstīt uz visu tevi. Jā. Aizmūs tas kopā.
Kas jums tāds par fotoaprātu, ka neielēn iekšā?
Jā.
Paņem telefonu.
Do selfie.
Jā.
Tā, ok, man salēm gandrīz visi, izņemot Mareks un uz malas pišķiņu. Pareizi mums pēc jā.
Ok.
First global game to picture, eh?
Yeah!
Jā, tas quick beidzās.
Oh, dear. Kas saņem uztaisīt?
Mums vajag ārā aiziet, tu no otrā stāva počē.
Varam? Varam iziet.
Paldies.
Viss. Nā, mierīgi, pesāmies. Jā, cikulēties, tomēr, pasūšat. Jā.
Ok.
Paldies, Katā.